Hello preparedness people, and welcome to the Bigs Prep. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on the video, and if you're returning, you rock for supporting my channel. Today we're going to do a full tour of Aldi in the Villages, Florida. We're going to see what they got and what they don't got. And a huge shout out to Linda at Linda's Prepping Kitchen for inviting me to do this collab where we're going to see if the country can rebound from supply shortages. If you're ready, press the like button and let's get right into it. The Saturday after Thanksgiving, Mr. Biggs and I went to the Aldi located in the Villages, Florida. This is a shot of the crackers. They were really low on a lot of crackers and had no gluten-free crackers at all. The nuts and dried fruits, very low. Pre-packaged cookies, they had some, but not a lot. This dude was trying to figure out what I was doing. I think he wanted to be in my video. The Villages is a lot like Disney. Everything is staged perfectly and there's no trash or anything out of place anywhere. This was the bread section. It is very, very low and they had big gaps, a lot of empty boxes in the bread. I know the supply chain issue with bread has become a real problem lately. This is the fruits and vegetables section, and I didn't think that it was too bad. Aldi is not really famous for their fruits and vegetables. They had a decent selection and there wasn't too many gaps. I really wanted to grab some fresh Brussels sprouts and they did have those. What I noticed most is that the prices are up. Like, these are some pretty serious prices for Aldi. Whole white mushrooms for $1.79. Last time I went, they were $1.29. Here's another shot of the fruit. It's not filled all the way up, but there aren't really any gaps either. It was okay. The salad was so expensive. I used to get this box of spring mix salad for $3. It's $4.49. This is the pizza section. I know a lot of stores are low on prepackaged food. The milk, they had one rack of milk in the back and Mr. Biggs went and got it for another lady, so she didn't have to actually go all the way back into the cooler. The cooler section was very empty. They had no orange juice, which was crazy to me. Next up was the organic milk and almond milk section, half and half and things like that. Again, very empty. The coffee creamer was mostly picked over. Here's the eggs, and you'll notice that there's another rack of eggs behind this one. So they had plenty of eggs at 88 cents a dozen. Juice at the top of this was an orange pineapple juice. They didn't really have a lot of anything. It was really picked over and ransacked. This is the yogurt, and I know that yogurt is a thing that is short on a lot of shelves in a lot of different stores. Next up is the sour cream, butter. We were in the store on Saturday afternoon at about 2 o'clock, so I would think that they would have had time to restock and maybe get another truck in. Canned vegetables looking great. I don't think people in the Villages eat canned vegetables. Look at the canned fruit though. Oh my goodness. There's none. It was crazy. Here's a shot of the coffee and tea section. They had a few gaps, but the stock is very limited. You can see that it's been pulled all to the front and that what they have is pretty much what they have. They had quite a few of the nutritional bars, and coming around the corner, I had to spy the candy because you know how much I love candy. Coming to the pet section, my jaw hit the floor. They had no canned cat food at all. They had very limited supply of everything pet related. Look how empty that shelf is. There's one sad, lonely bag of cat food down at the bottom and maybe a dozen or less boxes of cat litter. Moving down to the toilet paper, this is a really low supply. We have no mandates and no lockdown, no nothing in Florida. We have no restrictions at all. If there were a whiff of anything, I know that toilet paper would be gone in a second. Up next, we have rolled sausages, meats, and bacon, things like that. I know that Publix was limiting rolled sausage recently. The cheese section was okay, not all that bad,
But the lunch meat, look how low it is. We were there to get some ham and it was totally gone. We ended up paying $4.15 for a pound of ham that came in 2 packages. This is not our normal brand of ham, and it certainly was way more expensive. A shot of the meat section, the beginning of it, where they have kind of more the specialty items. This is always hit or miss at Aldi. They had a decent selection of chicken, but if you look, the shelf looks full, but there's only 4 or 5 packages of each kind. The water, very low. That is very low. The hurricane season is over here in Florida, but that's a little low for my liking. Here's the rest of the meat section. I tried as much as I could to not put people in my video, but this aisle was pretty busy. Moving on to the freezer section. I know that frozen items are in short supply in a lot of places. Look, they had my salmon. This is the part where they keep the vegetables and potatoes, french fries, prepackaged things, and those are in short supply across the United States. There's no surprise there. It's almost like we're getting used to seeing low supplies in the prepackaged food area, so wasn't too shocked about that. Here's some holiday hams. I'm really hoping to get another ham before Christmas, but I'm also hoping to get a better deal than $1.99 a pound for it. They only had 4 turkeys in the whole store. Some people eat turkey for Christmas, and they had 1 turkey breast and 4 lonely turkeys that didn't get picked for Thanksgiving dinner, and that was it. Didn't get a shot of the price, but it was $1.29 per pound. This is the juice section, and I have seen across the internet a lot of people saying that the juice was very low. The juice in Aldi was okay. They had a lot of apple juice. You can see it stacked there, and soda. This is the cereal aisle. I read recently that General Mills has cut way back on cereal production.
Thank you so much for watching and staying until the end of the video. What are you seeing in your area? I respond to every comment on my channel, so feel free to leave me a comment and let me know what you see. Thank you again, and remember, I would rather be a year early than a day late.